Racing to the 2021 Kentucky Derby, and this time let's take a look at another prospect. Now remember, in our prospect series, we're taking a look at some of the key colts and fillies who are going to be prominent along the major Derby preps and into the Triple Crown season. Not necessarily saying they are the winner of the Kentucky Derby or even going to make the race, but these are some of the horses that are going to be bet down in some of their next appearances and ones to keep an eye on for the workout tab as you start to formulate some of those early stakes races in January and February along the trail. Today we're going to take a look at a homebred Godolphin Blue Speaker's Corner, and he was offered in the Kentucky Derby Future One pool. Ended up going off at 29-1, and the Belmont trainee has ran 2 times. In his last start, he picked up a win after running second in a key race in his debut to the talented Team Merchants, and the speed figure in that race came back really strong. We'll probably be previewing Team Merchants as another prospect in another edition of this. But as you look at the races for Speaker's Corner, it's always nice when you get that win in those first 2 starts. That's a positive indicator. And the Godolphin homebred does have an interesting pedigree. The mare on this one is Tyburn Brook. Now, she was an unraced mare, but the second mare is Round Pond. And some of you may remember her. 13 starts, 7 wins, just under $2 million in career earnings. She won the Breeders' Cup Distaff in 2006. Did it at a price on a day when the track may have been a little bit biased. There was some rail horses coming in from the rail, 2 or 3 winners in a row. And she was also third in the Belle Dam. A little bit of a win early type. She did win the Acorn Stakes as a 3-year-old as well. So Round Pond definitely providing the class here in this pedigree. And then you get Street Sense as the sire. And this is Godolphin all the way around because Bernardini is the broodmare sire on this one. So definitely a classy pedigree. And again, you always have to keep an eye because when you don't see a sales price, sometimes people don't really determine. This is the type of horse that would be $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 depending on confirmation and other things if this horse would have been offered at a sale, and people won't be talking about the sales price. So the homebreds, you always got to do a little bit of research, see where that second mare is from, see what you're getting on that third mare. There is some distance all the way through the 3rd and 4th generation on the female side, and definitely a little bit of turf breeding as well, and that seems to be a positive indicator over the last few years to have just a little bit of that turf pedigree, as we seem to be bringing more of that turf pedigree 2nd and 3rd generations into some of these distance horses on the Derby Trail. Now, Street Sense, of course, has had a couple of nice horses on the Derby Trail already. We'll see what this one does. Now, the interesting to note was he did work out 4 times since that race when he broke his maiden the last time out at Belmont. He ran 2nd in his first start at Saratoga. And then he had 4 workouts, including 2 5-furlong workouts, and it looked like he might possibly enter the Remsen. He was listed as a possible starter, and he did not start. So hopefully they just changed their mind and nothing happened out of that last 5-furlong workout on November 25th. But he did not run in the Remsen Stakes. With that series of workouts and the 2 races, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see a 2-prep campaign for him. We could possibly see him in the Holy Bull, maybe at Tampa Bay. Belmont trains, so we'll see where he shoots out. Probably definitely Gulfstream Park for his first race of 2021. That's a look at Speaker's Corner, the son of Street Sense. What did you think of his maiden breaker? What are you thinking of some of the other prospects? You can watch that prospect series at the link above. Remember, hit subscribe, ring that bell for notifications as we lead you up and through the Kentucky Derby 2021.